An in-depth look at Virgo traits can give one a better understanding of an honest, good yet sometimes difficult person. If you are looking to understand a Virgo, this information should help. Virgo is the sixth sign in the zodiac. It is pictorially depicted as a young woman. In astrology, Virgo is considered a feminine, negative, or introvert sign. While it is possible to find two people born under this sign with opposing characteristics, these differences are often the same value manifested in different ways. Almost all people of this sign display some trademark Virgo qualities, such as cleanliness, fastidiousness, and attention to tiny details in day-to-day life. They are trustworthy and a friendship with them is genuine and lasting. While they may not be very romantic, they are considerate and committed. Now let us try to understand their personality traits in detail. Characteristics and personality. Virgos are generally known for their tall and erect postures. They usually have a calm and pleasant face. Virgos are most likely to have a high hairline. You will rarely find them to be overweight, since they tend to be health conscious. Those falling under this sun sign usually have a straight nose, broad jaw, and a bigger cranium as compared to rest of the face. Perfectionist. The most commonly known Virgo trait is that of perfectionism. This can be an asset and a fault, at the same time. While they perform tasks with great attention to detail, they disapprove of every imperfect job done by others. They expect the same high standard of work from others like they set for themselves. As they are sticklers for detail, they are also well organized, and you will seldom find a Virgo who does not make lists. They are hardworking by nature. Practical. Virgos are very practical and rational. They are likely to take decisions with their heads than with their hearts. Most often, being practical also means not being romantic. This might irk most of the people involved with Virgos. Virgos have little patience for those who lack common sense or those who get easily influenced by popular opinions. At a glance. Period. August 23 to September 22. Nature, Earth sign ruled by Mercury, birthstone, carnelian, birth flower, daisy. Physical traits, tall and slender. Lucky colors, white, yellow, green. Unlucky colors, blue and red. Cautious. One of the Virgo character traits is the tendency to veer more toward caution. Don't expect a Virgo to take a risky or rash decision, be it in financial aspects, or in their personal or professional lives. An extension of being practical and rational, you will always find a Virgo weighing the pros and cons, maybe even making a list, before making a decision. They are likely to be conservative in all matters of life. However, if they are convinced about a controversial school of thought, they will stick to their guns. Shy. Many Virgos are introverts and prefer to keep to themselves. If they fail to find a suitable company in a particular place, they would rather keep to themselves than make small talk. They truly enjoy solitude to the hilt and can spend substantial amounts of time observing their surroundings and arriving at epiphanic conclusions. Calm. Virgos always appear very calm and in control of their emotions. Nervousness or exuberant outbursts of emotion are not usually associated with Virgos. However, this outward calm is not always a reflection on their internal state of mind, as they are known worriers. They are known to spend much mental energy on worrying about anything and everything, and can easily overanalyze a situation because of the number of times they turn it over in their heads. Critical. Another quality that stems from being perfectionists is being highly critical. They aren't tolerant of faults in others. However, this judgment is usually also directed towards themselves. This quality may make it difficult for them to work with others, as they may constantly question or not accept the plan or decision of other people. Virgos are known to view the world as per their state of mind. They are known to be extremely moody by nature. If they are in a cheerful mood, they tend to find the whole world agreeable to them. However, the moment their thoughts turn negative, they tend to become critical of others and start isolating themselves. They will emerge out of this moody isolation only when their internal turmoil is resolved. Virgo man. In love, for those who have fallen in love with a Virgo man, here is a word of caution. First of all, he is very choosy about his soulmate. He might take his own sweet time to respond to your advances, since he prefers to make sure that you are the right one. For those who have crossed this threshold, there is a little disappointment in store. Virgo men stay away from romantic ways of expressing love. In fact, they hate lovey-dovey sentimental ideas of dating. They tend to view every aspect of life in the most practical manner. Virgo will think long and hard before establishing physical intimacy with anyone, as he isn't very keen on having random flings. He has to detect a definitive spark or an indication that the person in front may just be the special someone, and only then will he indulge in walking the road that goes beyond just platonic. As a partner, as a family man, you can depend on him to be a devoted husband and father. He is hardworking and follows a life of discipline. A typical Virgo man is known for his punctuality. He makes it a point to complete all his duties meticulously. The male Virgo is an organized being who likes order and method at all times. He slogs for hours on end to have everything in place. Naturally, he is attracted to women who are neat and clean themselves. He cannot tolerate chapped, unkempt heels and dirty nails with the nail polish chipping. He will have no respect for a woman who sits and watches television all day when the dishes in the sink have been sitting there the whole day, or the drapes in the room are begging to be washed for the last 15 days. Make no mistake about that. He is instinctively disciplined a creature, and he has no qualms in voicing his displeasure when things are not how they should be. Forget sharing a beautiful future with him if you are not a stickler for hygiene and tidiness. But since he will generously share household chores with you, there is no room to call his demands unjust. As a father, a Virgo father is likely to raise his children with a lot of care. He is likely to teach them to love books and lead an ethical life. With a Virgo father, you can always expect his children to have the best manners and etiquette. They gradually build up a sense of looking at the bigger picture at all given situations. A Virgo man's child will be taught to never waste water or electricity because bills have to be paid. He will be taught these things because precious natural resources must never be judiciously used. However, their overcriticism and constant pressure for perfection attainment can put a lot of stress on their children. This most often leads to some level of friction between Virgo men and their children. That and the absence of any physical display of love. For a larger picture of men belonging to this earth sign, read the characteristics of a Virgo man. Virgo woman. In love from the very first moment, a Virgo woman will come across as someone full of courage. She is one of the most reliable persons to come and help you find solutions to your problems. A Virgo woman usually believes in only true and pure love, and she can go to any extent for the sake of love when she has found it. She is a woman of steel, not afraid to wage a war against the world for what she deems right. A Virgo woman will love and nourish with all she has. She is practical and emotional at the same time. Her mind and heart is perfectly synced, and she restores balance and calm in her relationships. She is not rash, but at the same time, she is very generous in love. She abhors polarity. She is a perfectly poised and self-sufficient individual herself and avoids oscillatory behavioral patterns as far as possible. She is a very sound, accomplished, and polished person who loves the arts and literature. Rushing into relationships of any kind is not her style. She will calmly observe and give it as much time as she deems optimal to gauge whether the person in front is worth it. And she is not apologetic about it. She knows her worth and settles for nothing less. Exceptionally rarely will a Virgo dame indulge in promiscuity, and when she does, rest assured there will be very compelling reasons behind her choice to digress. As a partner, she is known for being dedicated towards her friends and family. However, the tables will turn if she finds you cheating on her. She will not think even for a minute before cutting off her flawed relationship. Her foundation is like steel, strong and reliable. She will take on all the challenges in her life without depending on others. She will surely have her own worries, but will hide them behind a quick pleasant smile. Here is a little warning. Although she criticizes you, avoid criticizing her. Trust her intuitions, for she can never be wrong. Your Virgo wife is likely to be a meticulous housekeeper. She will make lists of things to be done around the house each day. You can expect a clean home and a loaded pantry while she is around. She is a perfectionist in the truest sense of the term. Her eyes are focused on the minutest of details. She will know exactly what to brew for her ailing mother-in-law to nurse her back to health when the poor lady is suffering from a nasty bout of flu. She will know exactly how much to tip the waiters in restaurants without wasting. She will know the precise gift to give people in accordance with the relations your family shares with them. Not a penny more, not a penny less. She will recycle everything that is possibly recyclable. You will want to come back home every evening, for she will transform it into a safe, secure, and impeccably clean haven. The television will never be blaring, the thermostat will always be set to the ideal temperature, the bills will always be paid on time, the dog will be well fed and contentedly sleeping or playing but seldom barking. All in all, she will do everything in her power to give the family a happy, secure, hygienic abode that will help lead a good life. As a mother, unlike women under other sun signs, the Virgo woman may not really crave for children. But when she has kids, she will ensure that her kids are disciplined and well cared for. She will make all possible efforts to make her kids smart and well dressed. She will ensure her children's academic excellence. However, a Virgo mother will not be a cheerful and fun parent. She is likely to scrutinize each and every action of her children. That can seem a little impersonal and lacking in warmth sometimes. Further dissection of the female Virgo and the characteristics of a Virgo woman. Possibly one of the most annoying Virgo traits is the level of cleanliness they maintain and require. While they don't wear their hearts on their sleeves or fall in love easily, once in relationship, they are loyal and devoted. Perfect summation of Virgos, still waters that run deep.